some of my Muslim brothers told me I wasn't a true Muslim. They said, Farrakhan, you have to learn the religion of Islam a little better. They came to my home and they saw me performing a wedding, and they heard in that wedding that I performed wisdom that they had never heard before. They didn't teach me.
Go ahead, come on.
And one of the highest placed Islamic leaders said to me, Brother Farrakhan, you really need to be more understood. I would like to organize a meeting of the imams in America, and you come before them. I said, sir, I would be most happy to do that, but first, I would like to meet with the scholars of Islam at Mecca. And he said he would arrange it, and he did. And this is not known because I never publicized it. But I went to Mecca to meet with the scholars of Islam. And for 3 days, we wrangled over the truths of the Qur'an. The scholar who sat, many scholars gathered around at the headquarters of the World Muslim League in Mecca. And the scholars taught me for an hour and a half, and I took notes. And after they finished, I took their notes
Come on.
and came back to them with a deeper meaning than what they gave to me. And the scholar admitted he couldn't sleep all that night. And it went back into the next day, and we started again, and they began teaching me, and I took more notes.
Praise belongs to Allah.
And afterwards, I answered, and he couldn't sleep the second night. And we went back into the third day, and they asked me about Master Farad Muhammad and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And I took this book, Qur'an, as God is my witness.
Go ahead. Go ahead, dear minister.
And when we finished, the chief scholar who sat and said nothing, they asked him to speak. And he said, I did not come to speak. I came to listen and to learn. And I listened, and I shall give my comments at a later time. The scholars turned to me and said, well, Brother Farrakhan, when you're sick, you go to a doctor. And when you are in need of knowledge, you come to the scholars. And we will teach you and help you. I thought in my heart, what arrogance.
Yes, sir.
The little Negro from America in Mecca.
Stone.
And I believe I'm the first that ever represented Master Farad Muhammad and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad with love for them.
Yes, sir. Teach, brother minister.
I said to the scholar, I said, there are doctors today, and they don't live as long as some of their patients. And there's a big question today, my brother, about how much doctors really know about the art of healing. I said, and in my mind, brother, there's a big question as to who are the scholars. I said, are you They? By that time, nobody wants to answer. See, I wasn't taught to be a little Negro follower.
All right.
Just ain't made that way.
That's right.
And you're not going to put nothing on me that I don't check you. Because you don't look like Allah to me. And I ain't bowing down to nothing. No one but God. And any time a man will say, La ilaha illallah, there is no God but God. There is no force, no power that has power over me but he who created me. Then I'm a free man. Forever free. You don't know how good it feels to be free. I'm a free black man. Do you know how good it feels? I wish I could make you to know how wonderful it feels to be free. I ain't got no boss, ain't got no master, but God. You know, I mean, it's wonderful. I don't recognize no king, no ruler, but God. So when I meet a king, how are you, brother? When I meet a ruler, how are you, sir? When I meet a president, how are you, Mr. President? I didn't meet God. I met my brother. I give him the courtesy and the honor and respect of his position, but I ain't bowing. Don't come to me with no foolishness.